Morning, Dad.
What on earth are you doing here?
Look, just give us a chance.
Who is it, Saeed? Hey.
Oh, I see.
It's not what it looks like. Thank you very much.
Just a minute ago.
Yes!
In Janine Butcher's doorway.
Why do I have to say everything twice?
He slept there.
It would appear so, yes!
Why?
Well, I wasn't going to have that conversation with him when she was standing right next to him in her negligee.
Why would he sleep there when he's got a perfectly good bed up here?
Oh.
Unless, of course, he arrived late and he didn't want to disturb us.
Oh, since when has consideration been one of Saeed's strong points?
This is all your fault, you know that?
What?
Yeah, he's scared of his father. What other explanation is there?
Oh, right. I was wondering how long it was going to take before it was all my fault.
And why are you so quiet?
Am I?
Sam, what are you not telling us?
I was waiting for the right moment, and I haven't found it yet.
Why are you being funny with me?
Letting my dad see you like that was not a good idea.
I thought it was quite amusing.
Yeah, well, I'm not laughing.
So he thought that me and you...
Exactly.
Why don't you just tell him the truth?
My dad doesn't believe me about anything. On principle.
I can tell him if you like. What is the big deal?
Well, I was hoping to win him round. Now I've taken 5 steps back before I've even begun.
I just can't figure you out. Are you a bad boy or not?
Well, I know what you are.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you.
And when she comes round...
And who comes round?
My mother.
What?
Trust me, she will. Don't let her see you like that. Put something on. I mean it.
Oh.
And be nice.
Don't do nice.
Well, I'm sure you can pretend.
Hey, does your mother know that I am Jewish?
Are you?
Well, I can be when I want to be.
Put that away now. I'm serious. Janine!
Okay, all right. Mrs. Masood.
I understand that my son is staying with you?
Yeah, he is. Can I just say what a pleasure it's been?
What kind of pleasure?
Well, it's just so rare to find a true gentleman these days, you know, and according to Saeed, it's all down to you.
How do you mean?
Well, he doesn't shut up about you. It's mum this, mum that.
Yeah, can I come in, please?
Yeah, sure. Saeed, it's your mum.
Good, show through.
Hey, excuse the man.
Yeah.
Hello, Mum.
Saeed,
I was just about to go to mosque.
you mean you still haven't said your Fajr namaz?
Of course, I just wanted to get a feel for the place.
And what would they say at mosque if they knew where you stayed last night?
I slept in the spare room. You can go and check if you want.
I'm really confused, okay? Dam told me that he gave you the money to go back to Leeds.
And that's exactly what I was going to do, only I couldn't do it.
Why not?
What do you think?
Oh, Saeed. So why didn't you come straight home? Your father?
Is everything all right in here?
Yes, we need to talk.
Well, actually, I was just going to make breakfast. You're more than welcome to stay.
It's very kind of you, Janine, but Saeed and I have things to discuss.
What about mosque?
Mosque can wait till Zohr. Come on, I'm taking you to the cafe. Chalo. You don't want to be staying there. She'll lead you astray.
Oh, you think I'm that weak?
I know what women like her are capable of.
How will we ever know the strength of our moral character if we never have our moral character tested?
So what are you saying?
I've been through a lot these past years, Mum. Faced a lot of challenges. I had to take a long, hard look in the mirror.
And?
I saw things that I wasn't proud of.
Look, you made mistakes, all right? People make mistakes. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Let's not gloss over it, Mum. I was thoughtless, irresponsible.
Thank you.
Selfish.
You were young.
So I really don't blame Dad for thinking the way he does.
He'll come round.
Not without me earning it. I've got something to prove here, Mum. And that's why staying with a girl like Janine...
What about it?
...is a way of proving to myself that I can resist that kind of temptation. That I've grown up. That I'm a man. While we're on the subject of resisting temptation...
Yeah, very amusing.
Oh, it's good, actually. I will have a bit.
All right. So what happened to going back to Leeds?
That would have been an easy way out.
Go on.
Verse 14 of the 51st surah. Yunadunuhum alam nakunna.
My Arabic is a little bit rusty. Translate.
Yea, but you caused yourselves to fall into temptation. And you waited and doubted, and vain desires deceived you till the threatened punishment of Allah came. I want to avoid that punishment.
I still don't understand.
I'm saying goodbye to that old life. I want to come home. And if that means having to get down on my hands and knees in front of my dad and begging his forgiveness, then so be it.
Don't you think for 1 second that your father doesn't love you?
But I need to earn that love, Mum.
It's going to be okay, Pop, all right? You're home now. I will take care of you.
He can wrap her around his little finger just like that. She'll never learn.
Well, you want to think the best of your children. That's just human nature.
You know, he reminds me of my father, who's ambitious, charming, full of dreams, a slave to his appetites.
Ambition isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, what it is if you haven't got what it takes to back it up.
Are we talking about your father or Saeed now?
Both. Zainab gets cross with me. She says, I can't believe you're happy still being a postman.
And the answer?
Well, for a start, I'm not happy.
Who is?
Well, it's nothing to do with being a postman. It's just the fear that starting up a business again...
What?
Well, it might involve losing a business again.
And now that Saeed's back...
You know, the stress of it nearly finished me off. I don't think I can go through that again.
Well, maybe he's changed.
Yeah, and maybe tomorrow the Earth will revolve around the moon. You know, if I tried to have this kind of conversation with Zainab... Oof.
What?
Well, it would always end in a row. There's some things you just can't talk about.
That's true of most marriages.
You and Ian.
Of course, me and Ian.
Well, I'm glad we can talk.
Yeah, me too. Shouldn't you be finishing off your round? Don't want you getting into trouble back at the sorting office.
Well, I've got a few minutes. I don't know about you, but this is doing me the world of good. Kettle on?
Yeah.